And welcome everybody to Homeschool Connect Expo. Here in the month of February, we are having our online college fair, and we have 80 colleges and universities that not only welcome homeschoolers, but they welcome them with open arms. Most of them have special programs and different things for homeschoolers to come into their college or university. And so, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can always ask a question. We'll get it right here and we'll get it out. But all the links are right below everywhere we're at, to the Homeschool Connect Expo, to the college fair. All of it is free for anybody to come and attend to share this. And also links to the college and university that we have today. So today we have the Holy Apostles College and Seminary, and we have Jacqueline with us that's going to share a little bit more about Holy Apostles. And so let's bring her on. But just remember to click and go out to the exhibitor booth, and with all the links and everything else out to Holy Apostles from there. So let's bring Jacqueline on. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, my
Hey,
name's Jacqueline, and I'm representing Holy Apostles today.
awesome. Thanks for coming on and being a part of the Homeschool Connect Expo, their online college fair. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about Holy Apostles?
Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you also to Homeschool Connect Expo. I'm so excited to be here. My name's Jacqueline. I am the undergraduate admissions counselor at Holy Apostles College and Seminary. I myself was homeschooled K through 12. I went to a community college and then transferred to Holy Apostles. So I am an alumna, and I had a wonderful time and am so excited to share more about the college with you today.
Awesome. And I believe you have a presentation that you're going to show everybody. And remember, everybody, to ask your questions. It will pop up, and then we'll do this after the presentation.
Absolutely. Let me just pull that up. Give me one moment here. Okay. Are you seeing
Yeah, there we
graduate
go.
programs? Perfect. So Holy Apostles College and Seminary is a college and seminary located in Cromwell, Connecticut. We are all over the country, though, and international because we are most well known for our online programs. We were started in the 1950s by a Roman Catholic priest, and he started a new order of priests and religious to help spread the word of God and to be missionaries of the Holy Apostles. In the 1970s, we started opening programs to everyone. And then in 1998, we started offering our distance learning options 100% online. So we were way before our time and have a wonderful background of online learning. We are also fully accredited, which is something very important to look for when you're looking at colleges and universities. We're fully accredited by the New England Commission of Higher Education, which is the same accrediting body that actually accredits Yale. Also, the Connecticut Office of Higher Education, the Association of Theological Schools, and there's a prestigious Catholic organization called the Cardinal Newman Society, and we're also recommended by them. We are a faithful Catholic Christian institution. We offer flexible learning options, 100% online or on campus. If you do choose online, there's no live sessions. We offer 3 semesters a year. We are exceptionally affordable. Our undergraduate degree programs are based in the liberal arts. We do offer 2 Associate of Arts majors in liberal arts and theology. And then we offer 6 Bachelor of Arts majors and double majors. So those are theology, philosophy, English and the humanities, history and the social sciences, liberal arts, and sacred art. And one of the most wonderful things about that is that you can choose to double major. Most of the time, it does not require you to add any extra credits. You just move some of your elective courses into specifics for your major. So you still graduate with that 120 credits, and you don't have to spend extra time or extra money. And finally, we do offer a BA/MA fast track, So you can earn your bachelor's degree and your master's degree in either theology or philosophy in just 5 years. Our curriculum overview is based on the writings of St. John Paul the Great, who was the Pope of the Catholic Church from the 1970s until the early 2000s. And he really emphasizes a thorough study of philosophy and theology so that we can have an organic vision of reality. In our tradition, we want to be faithful to Christ, and we want to ground ourselves in the reality. We don't want to be wondering whether or not the world we live in is real, because that grounding in reality is what will allow us to faithfully follow Christ. We are a Catholic institution, but not all of our students are Catholic. We ask that you relentlessly pursue the truth. That is what we ask of our students, and if that's something that you would want to do, we welcome you to apply to Holy Apostles. We are unique in that we have a very diverse student body, from undergraduates who have just finished high school to those who are a little later in life, including those who are missionaries in third world countries, even some areas where it's outlawed to be Christian. Our online programs allow those students to pursue their studies and learn about God. Also priests, religious, and all students. So I really enjoyed that, being able to study alongside people of many different backgrounds instead of just being kind of set in my own background of being homeschooled and being from New England. Our programs are very flexible. We offer 3 semesters per year. So that allows you to study, the formatting got a little off there. That allows you to either study part-time or full-time, and you can study part-time or full-time depending on the semester. So you're not locked in. You can have complete flexibility. I usually took about 4 classes each fall and spring and 2 classes over the summer semester, and that worked out really nicely for me. I worked part-time throughout college, and it offered me a good amount of flexibility. If you do decide to pursue full-time studies year-round, you actually can graduate in 2.6 years. You could take a gap year beforehand, graduate early if you'd rather. You could go study the world. Again, being online offers an amazing flexibility. Some students, especially now with COVID, have been wondering how the online platform works. And so we have completely asynchronous engagement. What that means is that you can log in on your own time and complete your homework, readings, watch the video presentations on your own time, and then turn in your assignments as they're due. So you don't have to log in at a specific time each week. You don't have to log in at a specific time each day. As long as you complete your assignments by their due date and their due time, that's what matters. You can study whenever, you can study wherever. I had classmates who were backpacking across Europe. And so I found that very fun to study, again, alongside a very diverse student body.
And the pardon the interruption, the presentation went to loading.
Okay. Maybe I'll jump back. I'll cover our tuition back here. Can you see me all right now?
Yeah, we can see you. Yep.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
So our tuition is exceptionally affordable. Our normal tuition rate is $360 per credit, and that works out to be under $45,000 for the entire Bachelor of Arts degree. You won't find a greater program anywhere. We do participate in federal financial aid. You can earn scholarships, and you can take out private loans if you'd rather. Like I said, I worked myself through college and had a little bit of help from my family, but we really want our students to be able to graduate with little or no debt. That will allow you to follow God faithfully. Many times, wherever you're looking in the future, you're going to want to have very little debt or no debt. so that you are able to say yes to him, so that you're able to go where he asks you to go. Again, that's $360 per credit, works out to be about $1080 per class. If you're taking part-time course load, that's a little over $3,000 a semester. If you're studying full-time, it's a little over $5,000 a semester. And because of that flexibility, whether you're part-time, full-time, just 2 semesters a year, 3 semesters a year, it does make it a little bit hard to break down. But if you had any questions or you wanted to know more about your FAFSA, I would absolutely be happy to help you and work with you on your specifics. That's pretty much it about Holy Apostles as far as our 3 main points. We are a faithful Catholic college. We have our core liberal arts curriculum with our 6 Bachelor of Arts majors. We offer amazing flexibility, 100% online, or if you prefer to come to our campus, you're more than welcome to do that. We don't offer any residential living for commuter students. So you would secure housing off campus and then commute to campus, and also our exceptionally affordable tuition. Now, we are accepting applications for the summer and fall semesters. Our summer semester begins on Monday, May 10th. We offer an online orientation for new students, and that begins the week before. So the summer semester begins in May, fall semester begins in late August. And let me see if I can just pull up that page on our website so you can see where all the details are. Yeah. let me see if that will work to bring it up on the website here.
All right.
Maybe it will not have. Okay.
There we go.
Wonderful.
There we go.
So if you follow right here where it says admissions and then scroll down, we have our undergraduate admissions. In a moment, I do want to talk about our high school program for those juniors and seniors. All right, did that load all right? To go to undergraduate admissions?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, Great. So we do have an online application that you can fill out. We are currently waiving our standardized testing scores. We're placing a higher emphasis on your high school transcripts. If you do have any ACT, SAT, CLT scores, we would be happy to review those. That would absolutely help in the admissions decision. We do require and request 2 letters of recommendation. One of those should come from a religious reference, the other from an academic or a regular mentor reference. We also have a personal essay, and there's an application fee as well. Down here at the bottom, that's my picture, my director of admissions. We are currently in the spring semester. Moving ahead to the summer semester, the FAFSA and admissions deadline is April 2nd. It's a full 15-week semester beginning on May 10th. And then the fall semester, the FAFSA and admissions deadline is July 23rd. And then again, it's a full 15-week semester. It begins August 30th and ends the first week in December. Let's see, that's about it as far as undergraduate admissions. And I do want to touch on briefly our high school and homeschool program. So I was homeschooled K through 12. I did mention that. My parents used a bit of an eclectic method and picked and chose which curriculums they liked from a variety, though I think there's many more curricula available now than there were in the 90s and early 2000s. Our Take Credit program, though, is very unique because it allows you to start earning college credits now. It's a dual enrollment program, so you can work with your parents or whatever your accredited homeschool curriculum is and start taking college classes now. There is a admissions piece to that, but one of the most amazing things is we recently received special tuition reduction for Take Credit students. So tuition is just $360 per course. Now, the way this program works is you can take 1 or 2 classes per semester, and that's fall, spring, and summer if you choose, starting the summer after 10th grade. So if you are a rising junior or a rising senior, pay attention, you could earn as many as 36 college credits by the time you graduate high school for just a couple $1,000s. Financial aid is not available for this program because you're not pursuing a degree with us, but it's exceptionally affordable. And again, those credits are fully accredited, so you would have no problem transferring them to another institution as long as they accept those classes and whatever grades you got. A really nice thing about this program is that you earn your grade based on a semester-based grade instead of just a single exam grade. So you have much more interaction with your professor. You get to know your other classmates, and that will help grow your rapport and also help with your grades so that you feel comfortable asking questions and getting more information. You can graduate college sooner because you'll take your general education requirements now, and they also count for high school credit if your parents choose for them to work that way, or if your accredited high school program works that way. We also have an easy apply to the undergraduate program. So it's very simple for you if you decide to continue at Holy Apostles to just move right into an undergraduate degree program with us here. And just so you have a little sampling of what those courses might be, we put together this suggested sequence of courses by year. Now, the homeschooler, completely flexible, whatever you want to do, but these are usually good options. We offer Western Civ 1 and 2. We offer some Christian iconography courses. We offer foreign language. We offer English. We offer humanities. We offer math, science. If you're interested in learning more about Catholicism or sacred scripture, we also offer those courses. And then this is the full list of scheduled course offerings between the summer, fall, and spring semesters that are available to our Take Credit students. Once again, that is on our Take Credit page, and you just click on the course offerings link. So I'm sure there might be a lot of questions, and I'm happy to answer those. I look forward to answering any others you might have, Sam, anything I might have missed that would be pertinent.
No, I mean that they answered quite a bit on what Holy Apostles is and is all about. I love the online where you do everything right there. The asynchronous, that is, yes. That why you called it?
Yes, asynchronous. So no live requirements. You just log into our online learning platform. We usually suggest students to dedicate between 7 and 8 hours a week. So that's about an hour to an hour and a half if you're doing, leaving your weekends free, keeping your Sabbath. So it's a good baseline for homework.
Yeah, and so that's really a wonderful option, and I love the take credit. Yes. I mean, that right there alone for anybody homeschooling, looking for dual credits, which is sometimes hard for a homeschooler, on the dual credit, if they live in a state where there's not really anything that allows them to do so, to have something of your caliber to be able to do, and then that third price, that only a third, that 360 for. I mean, that is quite amazing price, and to be able to do your junior and senior year. So I would definitely tell people to take credit, to really utilize that, and for dual enrollment. That's a very cool system that you have.
Absolutely. We really want to serve our students. We want to help more people become faithful witnesses of Christ. And we see this as a great way of helping our homeschool families. And if you know anyone who's not homeschooling, feel free to share it with them as well. But homeschoolers are already used um, to being at home in some sense, and usually they're more used to the online learning environment. So why not save money, take classes now, get credit for high school and college, and then finish college sooner?
Yeah, and that even makes your affordable college even more affordable if you take advantage of the take credit, because I mean to be able to have a bachelor's in that, I think what you had said about 36,000.
Yes, under $45,000 for the entire Bachelor of Arts degree. Each class is around $1,000. When we're not talking about any scholarships you might be receiving, any financial aid, any of those other things will drop your tuition down. But that's just our standard tuition rate. And we actually did a tuition decrease about 8 years ago. Um, and then last year they raised it just a very, very little bit. It was like $20, and they don't have. I've spoken with multiple people. They don't have any plans on raising it anytime soon. We really see that as our gift to the church and to the body of Christ.
Yeah, and to have that low of a price for a bachelor, you can decrease it if you do have time to do the take credit and dual enrollment. But to add that where you can do vast fast.
FAFSA.
Yeah, yeah, that the I'm tongue tied today on Friday. But yeah, to be able to do that as well too. So very affordable. Very. I love how you had mentioned to try to keep costs down low for the students, so they're not burdened. So that way if they have a calling to go somewhere and do something,
Absolutely.
burdened and strapped with piles of student loans they have to worry about.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, I think it's absolutely terrible, the world that we live in. You can either have a degree that you love and maybe not be able to do anything with it, or have a degree it's so. But still, either way, so often students are burdened with debt. And I applied for my apartment. I said, I have no student loans. I have no debt. I have no nothing. And the lady's like, what? How? Um, and it really is a testament to Holy Apostles, and and the great gift that we are to the church and to the body of Christ. I will also mention, if we have a little bit of time, you may be wondering about transfer students.
Yes.
I mentioned I started at another college. I started at a community college. I didn't know about Holy Apostles, and I transferred to Holy Apostles. We do accept up to 60 transfer credits towards the Bachelor of Arts degree. So half of the degree can transfer as long as it's from another accredited university, college or university. We do review all of the credits, put together a personalized degree plan, so it's very individualized, exactly what classes would be required for you to graduate. And we do accept AP classes, we do accept CLEP classes. So those are just more options to save time, save money, and to really further your education in taking the classes that you want to, and to be able to learn more in the liberal arts.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, and everybody watching this, whether live or here in the future here, once we're done, uh, go out to their exhibitor booth. There's some pictures, some videos, some more information about Holy Apostles and what they stand for and what they do, and it is a testament of how you guys are focused on the students and Christ at the same time, and it's a beautiful thing. And then there's links out to their website. Go out to the website; it has all the information out there on the take credit information for the dual enrollment, where you can save a lot of money, and then also get a really good education and dual enrollment, and then also all the information of what you can do and how you can do it online. Because you had said you could potentially get, if you really work hard, your bachelor's in 2.6.
2.6 years, exactly. So if you start, you know, a normal student, normal.
Yeah.
I always laugh saying normal because growing up, I never knew what grade I was in. I counted everything
The beauty of
by my
homeschool,
age.
right?
But a normal student, when you're thinking about higher education, would be doing a 4-year bachelor's degree. So they'd be taking about 15 credits in the fall, 15 credits in the spring. That works out to be 30 credits a year. 30 times 4 is 120 credits. And that's 8 semesters, though. Because we offer the 3 semesters per year, you're able to do 3 your first year, 3 your second year, and then just have 2 more semesters to finish in your third year. So you shave off a full year of classes and a semester. You're able to start work early. You're able to start your vocation early. You can go on to graduate school. You can travel. There's so much that you can do with that extra year. Um, if that's something of interest to you, and it is gaining a lot of interest. I have a lot of students asking about that accelerated option.
Yeah, I mean, and accelerated. Some colleges, and universities now, it's not really 4 years; it's almost five. And then if you do change, majors or something, it might be 5.5 years. So to be able to have, a liberal arts, be able to go in at the thought of a 2.6 years, that's amazing. And like you said, I love you had mentioned travel each
Yes,
time because there's so much God can show you and learn just from traveling and meeting people. Because one, you see, we are all the same. We're just different, different backgrounds and thoughts, and God will definitely show, and to have an opportunity to be with people and talk with them and share your testimony out to people all over the place, whether it be United States or all around the world. So I love that you had mentioned travel because I do think that that really helps someone, once you get an education, travel a little bit, you're just a little bit more bold, or you have that sense of full reality of what the world, it's huge, but it's small at the same time. So
absolutely, absolutely. Some applicants, they ask, "Do you have a study abroad program?" And I always say, "No, we don't choose where you have to study at. You can go anywhere you want.
yeah,
You can choose however long you want. You can have your adventures." There's a great quote from St. John Paul II that I love. He says, "Life with Christ is a wonderful adventure." And so I think that Holy Apostles really seeks to embrace that adventure. We do ground ourselves in reality, like you said, Sam, seeing the world, having new experiences, continuing your education is one of the best ways to really further yourself and to become more human. Christ came not to get rid of us as humans, but um, to fulfill us, to fulfill the promises, and to make us more human in the best way possible so that we can obviously go to heaven. And so to become as faithful as we can, to become as holy as we can, to become as virtuous as we can, we're going to need to fall on some of those thoughts of people before us and to study the errors of those before us as well. And to just embrace all of it and to be guided by the truth, because Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. And that's what we're about at Holy Apostles.
awesome.
Awesome.
And that's a
That's a
beautiful
beautiful
place
place
to
to
start the
start the
end
end
with the
with the
beginning of
beginning of
life,
life.
with what
What
you
you
have
have
said.
said.
Beautiful quote and full truth about Christ. I love it. And before we go, everybody click on the link, go out to the exhibitor booth, go out to their website, check them out, send them questions.
Yeah. Yes.
They're there to help and help guide. Is there anything else that we might have missed that you want to mention before we head out?
That's a great question. I'm always available. You're welcome to call me, email me. My information is on the website. Our website is Holy Apostles. You can click on the admissions page or go to holyapostles.edu/admissions. Our admissions email address, which I check every single day, is admissions@holyapostles.edu. And you're welcome to give me a phone call. We can set up a video call, or we can talk on the phone or email. I'm more than happy to help, and I look forward to hearing everything that you're doing in your high school and everything that you have going on right now, and where you want to go, and see if Holy Apostles would be a good fit for you.
Awesome. Well, Jacqueline, I appreciate it so much sharing some time with us to talk about Holy Apostles. And I think it really helps show the heart and the just the testament of the people who had started Holy Apostles and what they want for their students, and to live for Christ. So I appreciate it. I appreciate what you do, and Holy Apostles. Everybody, check them out. And thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for everyone and for Homeschool Connect Expo. Keep up the great work.
All right. Hey, appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.